it's our season finale. And guess what? Today's situation is all about the kids. Self-enhancement students are taking over. Oh my gosh. Woo, as you can see, this is a whole conversation.
Situations and conversations with Tra Renee. Situations and conversations with Tra Renee. Real situations, real conversations. Empowering the community leads to elevation. Entertainment and education, no better time than now. Pure enlightenment for the crowd. This is Situations and Conversations with Tra Renee.
Welcome to Situations and Conversations. This is our season finale, and I am feeling so blessed to have you guys watching today because it's a very special day. So you may know that Self-Enhancement Inc. has been our presenting sponsor for season 2. And we have been working very diligently behind the scenes with the SEI students to take over the show today. And so we have two fabulous hosts, two fabulous students that I would love to introduce you to, who are going to basically take the realm, take the horns and take the reins. You know what I'm trying to say. Clearly, I'm already done. These kids are already ready to take over. Let me introduce you to Dakai and Hannes. Yay, you can clap it up for them. Oh, I'm so happy to have you guys here.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. We've been working pretty hard behind the scenes, haven't we? Mm-hmm. It's been many, many weeks of preparation. Now, let's get a little background on you guys. You guys go to Jefferson High School?
Yep.
Awesome. And what year are you?
I'm a senior.
A senior, and Hannes?
Junior.
Awesome. Okay, so here you are on the set of Situations and Conversations. You've been hanging around here for quite a few episodes, quite a few weeks. So why do you want to be here? Like, what makes you interested in television production?
Well, I could take this one. I've done acting as a kid. You know, I've been set up with different commercials with SEI, outside of SEI, since like the age of like 10 years old, 9 years old. So it's always been an interest. And like my family, we like to perform, sing, dance, act. So I thought being behind the TV screen would be pretty fun to try out.
Well, I think you're doing a great job so far. You haven't even really gotten started, but I've seen you in action behind the scenes, and I'm really excited to see what you're going to give to the people. Now, Hannes, what about you? Why do you want to be in film and TV and production?
I'd say because I took a theater class and my teacher said I was really good, so I just ran with it. And I just tried out for a play yesterday, and she had me do all the parts, try out for all the parts, literally.
Wow.
So boys and girls.
Okay, so you're not shy, needless to say. Okay, well, we're happy to have you here. I know that you guys are going to do an amazing job. Now, you guys are SEI kids.
Yes.
What a beautiful existence for you. You know, I have a rich history with Self-Enhancement Inc. I used to work there in the community and family programs, and also in the school when it was also a school for counseling. I was doing all the clinical work. So I feel really tied to SEI. But tell me, why do you love SEI so much, Dakai?
It's really a family. Like with the coordinators, with the staff, with like your peers. You know, like everyone. We might like have differences here and there, but everyone treats each other like family. You know, everyone has each other's back. You know, they offer new opportunities for me that like I just don't just have. Like I just can't call nobody, you know, and just be like, oh, I want to do this. But my coordinator, she's like, hey, like we have this, you know, going on. Are you interested in it? You know, if you're not, can you pass it along to one of your friends who might be? So that's like one of the main reasons why.
I love that. I love that. And here you are. Mm-hmm. This obviously was something you were interested in, an opportunity with the partnership with SEI came up, and now you get to take advantage of that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. And Hannes, what about you?
To piggyback off of him, infinite opportunities since I was young. My coordinators, I say I have coordinators because I have more than one. And they're like family to me. They're like second parents, basically. They're always making sure I'm doing what I need to do, and they reward me for the things I'm supposed to do. So I think that's awesome.
That's right. That's good. And I like that you said that, because we should reward people more in a positive way and not just negative consequences on the back end when people make mistakes. Because we all do, right?
Yeah.
But that's what family does, and that's what I love about SEI, that it really is a relational situation where people really rely on you and you rely on them to grow and elevate. Life has options, right? All the things, right? You know, realizing your full potential. Don't act like I'm new to this. I know about this, okay? I know. But I know also that you guys are probably ready to get your takeover on.
I didn't want to interrupt, but I want to take over, Trey.
I'm going to let you guys do just that. You guys, please hang on. Our Self-Enhancement Inc. student takeover of Situations and Conversations is coming up next, so let's go!
Self-Enhancement Inc. is the blueprint. Black founded, Black owned, Black led since 1981. What does Self-Enhancement Inc. do? Whatever it takes. We support Black students 24/7, from elementary to college and beyond. We believe that every student is created with purpose and talent specific to their unique identity. It is our collective responsibility to ensure all children have equal opportunities to thrive. If there is no food in the house, we buy groceries. If there is no family cheering section, we show up. If there's no transportation, we get them there. 98% high school graduation. More than $500,000 in scholarships awarded annually. Help us build culturally appropriate solutions by committing to contribute $10 a month right now. We need us everywhere. Invest in the blueprint today at selfenhancement.org/blueprint.
SEI has been a pillar in this community for 40 years. Our roots run deep, with thousands upon thousands of lives changed for the better. If 4 decades has taught us one thing, it's that we are resilient, and no matter the challenge, we will show up for our people. We pivot, we adapt, and we serve with excellence. 40 years is just the beginning. Come see what's next.
Hey, welcome back to Situations and Conversations. I'm Hannes.
And I'm Dakai.
And today our guest is DJ O.G.One.
You may know him as the official DJ for the Portland Trailblazers.
You may know him as an author.
You might know him as an artist.
You maybe even know him as a coordinator from back in the day. Well, we have him here today. Let's give a warm welcome to DJ O.G.One.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Yes. Let's get right into it.
Let's go.
I want to know who or what inspired you to become a DJ?
Well, what inspired me to become a DJ is, first of all, I've always been around music as a child. My father was a musician, and so I spent some years younger trying to figure out how I wanted to express music. And so I played music, instruments, and so forth. But it wasn't until hip-hop came on the scene where I actually saw how a DJ was able to control an environment. Mm-hmm. And I was like, that's what I want to do.
Yeah.
And so, I became a DJ.
Okay. Wanted to control the parties a little bit.
Yeah. And from there, I've been inspired by, DJs like Kid Capri, DJ Jazzy Jeff, even some local DJs that are legendary, DJ Chill, DJ KD, The Mighty Juggernaut, DJ Reckless, and, a few other guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so are you a DJ full-time?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Yeah. When did you make the switch?
Ooh, wow. I've been DJing for about 30 years, and out of that 30 years, I've been a full-time DJ at least 25 of those years.
Okay, so you're true to this.
Yeah.
I know you said that you were a former SEI coordinator,
yes.
And with that, you'd have relationships with the kids in the program. So I want to ask you, what advice would you give a teenager if they're giving up, on following their dreams?
Don't. I truly believe in it's one of the things that I do even as a coach, because outside of DJing, I do personal and professional developmental coaching. And so I believe that one of our biggest battles is the battle against our thoughts.
Okay, I like that.
More than people. It's a battle against our thoughts and how we see ourselves and how we see life. And so I always tell, change your mind. And you can achieve any outcome that you want once you change your mind. So my thought is, don't give up.
Okay. What was your most pivotal point in your career?
Ooh, well, it kind of goes back to what I just was saying. The moment I decided how I wanted to, view life, I had challenges like, everybody, but I had to, at some point in my life, make a decision of how I wanted to show up in the world. And it curved how I saw things that came that were difficult or challenging in my life. So again, my biggest challenge has always been me and how I see things that happen. Do I want to allow my circumstances to dictate my outcome, or do I want to control the narrative?
Okay. Yeah, because even if people are dictating you, it's all about how you feel about yourself.
Absolutely.
At the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, I wanted to ask you, how has being a DJ like positively affected your life and negatively affected your life?
Positively, it has allowed me to connect with the world. I got into DJing because I love serving people, and music just happens to be a platform that I can use to do that. So DJing has put me in rooms with the likes of, Michael Jordan, Jay-Z, on down to being, a surrogate DJ for the Obama administration. So it has put me in rooms that probably if I would have just went directly in some other routes, I might not have had as easy as access.
Yeah.
So that's the positive. Negative, again, it's just a matter of mindset. I look at any difficulty that I've gone through or things that could be considered negative. I decided to use those things as lessons. And so again, not allowing mistakes or things like that to kind of make my identity or choose my identity. I choose to control my own narrative. So I even look at mistakes or, things that I might have made better decisions on. If I had not gone through those things, I wouldn't be the person that I am today.
Yeah.
We heard a lot about you DJing and stuff.
Uh-huh.
What's the thing you like doing most other than DJing?
Ooh, outside of DJing and then outside of just being around my family, spending time with family and friends, I just enjoy serving. I just love just serving people and making an impact in people's lives. Again, music has always been something I've been able to use and leverage to do that. As you guys know, music is a universal language.
Yeah.
It speaks to everybody. It crosses racial barriers. It crosses cultural barriers and all those things. So, again, at the end of the day, I want to be an impact player.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, since you said that music is universal, what type of crowds do you usually cater to?
Well, my special or my favorite genre of music is R&B and hip hop. Mm-hmm. But I play all kinds of music. Mm-hmm.
You played country before?
Yeah. If that's what serves the people.
Yeah.
It might not be, I might not be riding in the car to it, but, but if it serves, I've done weddings and things like that where people request, country music. So again, as a DJ, any good DJ understands that it's not about you. It's about the people that you serve. And the better you serve the people, then the better that, they'll talk positive about you. Mm-hmm. More business you get.
I wish I had some DJs like that, because sometimes they just don't be feeling the crowd.
Yeah, they be making it about them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you most definitely have to be open-minded when it comes to stuff like that. But have you ever had to play somebody's music that you didn't want to?
Absolutely. All the time. All the time. There's, music that I play at particular events, even, honestly, even in the arena as a Blazer DJ, that, again, I wouldn't ride, in my car, I wouldn't listen to personally, but again, it's not about me. It's about serving the people that, I've been hired to serve. So, I'm going to play it to my best ability. You won't be able to tell that I don't like it, Yeah. So, yeah.
Well, I know we've been talking about your life as a DJ, but I heard that you're an author too.
Yeah.
And how do you balance the different? Because those are two different not lifestyles, but different career choices. Yeah. How do they relate, and what are the similarities?
Well, for me, it's not a difference, because I believe any profession that you pick up, and it's one of the things that I coach clients with is everything that you choose as a profession should be a reflection of who you are and how you live. So just writing a book, I'm just expressing and talking about what I do and who I am. Same thing when I DJ. I'm just expressing who I am.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it all runs together. The purpose of me DJing is to serve people. The purpose of me writing a book is to serve people.
So clearly you're all for the people.
Yeah.
I like that.
Have you ever messed up during a show?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I tell you a story one time. I was DJing, and it was for, I'm trying to remember the artist. It was, can't remember the artist it was. So I'm in the middle of the stage. Now, mind you, it's a concert. People are not, I'm the ambiance at the concert. Just keep people cool until the artists come on. But I'm on the stage, and I'm playing records. I don't know if you guys know what vinyl records are, these days. But I'm on the stage, and I'm playing a record, and the needle skips all across the record. And it's like, and then the power shuts off.
That's
When it goes off, everybody's looking at me like, whoa. I'm like, what happened? And all I could do is like,
my bad.
There's nothing I can do. I have no control over that. So yes, I've done plenty of times where I've made a mistake or mixed something that was a train crash. It'd be like, oh, why did I mix that record? But again, it's a part of the learning process.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you for that.
Well, we really appreciate you for conversating with us. You guys, that was a whole bunch of DJ O.G.One. So now, stay tuned because we'll be right back.
We all deserve the opportunity to reach our full potential. Since 1981, Self-Enhancement Incorporated has been a one-stop resource for youth and families in the Portland metro area. For over 40 years, SEI has helped more than 16,000 students and families each year. SEI needs your help. Visit selfenhancement.org/donate. Your gift will change someone's life. Visit selfenhancement.org/donate to learn more.
Press release marketing is the solution for small business owners wearing way too many hats. We suggest you talk to a professional today about outsourcing your marketing campaigns and strategies. To book a complimentary consult, visit justpressrelease.com today.
For more than 40 years, Self-Enhancement Incorporated has helped thousands of at-risk youth and families in Portland. We have Libra Ford joining us, COO of SEI. Libra, what does SEI mean to you?
SEI means home to me. When I think about my physical home, the place of belonging, the shelter it provides me, the warmth, that's how I feel about SEI. It's foundational in this community. It is absolutely providing shelter against barriers. It gives people a place of belonging.
We are lucky to live in such a generous community. Oregonians want to help. What do you want to tell them about SEI?
Supporting SEI is important. It impacts all of us. Every child, every human being, the ability to stretch and be more than their circumstances. Every time we provide that ability for someone, we all win.
Self-Enhancement Incorporated needs your help. A small gift today can dramatically change the trajectory of someone's life tomorrow. Visit selfenhancement.org.
Welcome back to Situations and Conversations.
Now it's time for Hey Trey, where you guys get to ask the questions. What you got?
And thank you for tuning in to another amazing segment of Hey Trey. Hey, I'm Ace of Spades.
I'm Javen Harper. We've had the pleasure of working with the SEI kids, showing them the audio equipment, showing them the video equipment, and they were awesome. Take a look at what they did.
Hey Trey, my name is Destiny, and my question is for Dakai. What does pushing P mean to you?
Ooh, that is a great question. Pushing P to me means keeping a positive attitude, even though, your day might not be going well. Bring positive energy to yourself and the ones you love the most.
My name's Anais, and my question is for Hannes. What is the word that has a deep meaning to you and why?
I'd have to say family because it has nothing to do with blood to me, but everything to do with loyalty.
All right, we'll be back with Artist Spotlight.
Thanks for the questions. Don't go away.
Urban League of Portland presents COVID Conversations.
Why do we keep on getting new variants? So a lot of factors come into play when when we're talking about new variants. The more people that are unvaccinated, the higher the chances that we'll get new variants. So it is not enough to just get ourselves in this country vaccinated. What we need to do is focus on vaccinating the rest of the world. I'll take you back to December of 2019, where the pandemic started in Wuhan, China. The next big variant was Alpha variant, which was in Europe. After that, we had Delta, which came from India. And now we have Omicron, which we're not entirely sure where it came from. Until we get the rest of the world vaccinated, until we get everybody else in the globe vaccinated, we'll continue to have these new variants. It is a global world, and we need to treat it as such. We're talking about herd immunity and why that's still a thing. So what is herd immunity? It's the point at which we have enough people in the community vaccinated. And that number varies depending on what the disease is. For COVID-19, we're hoping that if 85 to 90% of the population is vaccinated, that's when we'll have reached herd immunity. Again, those numbers vary depending on who you talk to, but if we get about 85 or 90% of the population vaccinated, that should provide sufficient protection.
COVID Conversations are brought to you by Urban League of Portland, empowering Black communities in Portland and Southwest Washington since 1945. For more information, head to ulpdx.org.
The Urban League of Portland strives to provide services to uplift our community. During the pandemic, we have worked tirelessly to provide COVID testing and vaccination clinics to those in need, as well as keeping up with our elders to make sure that they have the resources available to keep from being socially isolated. We continue in our mission to empower African Americans and others to achieve equality in education, employment, health, economic security, and quality of life. Together, we can overcome COVID-19.
Self-Enhancement Inc. is the blueprint. Black founded, Black owned, Black led since 1981. What does Self-Enhancement Inc. do? Whatever it takes. We support Black students 24/7, from elementary to college and beyond. We believe that every student is created with purpose and talent specific to their unique identity. It is our collective responsibility to ensure all children have equal opportunities to thrive. If there is no food in the house, we buy groceries. If there is no family cheering section, we show up. If there's no transportation, we get them there. 98% high school graduation, more than $500,000 in scholarships awarded annually. Help us build culturally appropriate solutions by committing to contribute $10 a month right now. We need us everywhere. Invest in the blueprint today at selfenhancement.org/blueprint.
We're here on the set of Situations and Conversations with the Auto Spotlight. I'm Destiny.
And I'm Anais. And we are here with TeezySoDope or Teezy, a hip-hop artist from Virginia, and also one of the most renowned artists featured on Portland Trailblazers Damian Lillard's 4-Bar Friday platform. Portland, put your hands together for TeezySoDope.
Yeah. Let it breathe. Releasing the energy that wasn't meant for me, give me peace. No space between. Comedic genes. I am a goddess, I am a prophetess. No way you're stopping it, already spotted it. Take off like rocket ships, I'm on the move, get out of my way. Tortoise in hair when I'm in a race, whatever it takes. Always play smart, but not always safe. Steady protected because of my faith. You imagine me giving damns about what anyone say. It's not how I'm made. Yeah, I'm rolling Gorilla Glue just to set the tone. Dope is what we own. You lack the hustle, stay your ass at home. For the love of money, like boom, 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 boom. If you're not, leave me alone. I'm in my zone, all on my own. It's just me, myself, and my microphone. Now we gone out on the west side, west side. That Cali bud, bring the best high, best high. First class on a red eye, yeah, taking them flights. Ha. It's crazy how staying grounded, boy, these heights. No lie, no lie. Ha. Wake up at me rising and get high, I don't need no stylist to get fly. Miracles and blessings in the sky, no surprise, it's just my vibe. Hating, faking, phony to the side. All I got is homies that's gon' ride. Miracles and blessings in the sky, no surprise, it's just my vibe. Yeah, out the mud. I'd have been rained on, changed on, done wrong, stay strong. Now that y'all trying to hang on, cause I grew above my environment. I had higher sense of self-confidence. Y'all men on mine, I'm a big fish, there's no small ponds near. I'm in the ocean with the whales and sharks. Mermaid with a golden heart, with a pure heart. I create this art, I thank God for all the blessings. Yes, I learned from every lesson. I've been mastering my thoughts, yeah. The key to manifesting. So dope when I'm dressing. Also reference to my presence. Low-key making high moves, yeah. That's how I keep them guessing. I'm just doing what I do, coolin' how I cool. Not worry about you or you. You can try it too. And you can try it too. We living in some wild days, but we here to live it. No way a lame could ever halt my mission. Plant-based eating, but I'm chasing chicken. Trusting own mind is where I'm most persistent. No bull. Energy never lies. Watch how I rise when I step in the room. I'm known to electrify. Look at my eyes and see I'm the truth. Wake up every rising and get high. I don't need no stylist to get fly. Miracles and blessings in the sky. No surprise, it's just my vibe. Hating, faking, phony to the side. All I got is homies that's gon' ride. Miracles and blessings in the sky. No surprise, it's just my vibe. Wake up every rising and get high. I don't need no stylist to get fly. Miracles and blessings in the sky.
Thank you, TZ, for that amazing performance. Now I have a question. Who inspired you to make music?
Honestly, I feel like music inspired me to make music. I listened to a lot of music coming up, and it was one of them things that I got bored just listening. I needed to put something out myself. Yeah.
That was just such a great answer that I have to ask you, if you could open for any artist, who would you open for?
Ooh, that's kind of a trick question because I just opened up for D Smoke, and he was on my list. But all time, Jay-Z, hands down.
All right, that's a good one. Well, thank you for performing again, and I'm going to send it back to you, Trey.
Yay, you guys, we did it! Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. You guys, congratulations, you took over.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for hanging with us. We want to send also a special thank you to our Artist Spotlight guests and also the interview. DJ O.G.One was in the building. TeezySoDope also. Blessing us with our skills. Thank you so much. And you know what? Can I get my crew in here real quick? Thomas, behind the scenes, behind the camera. Crystal, producing.
That guy.
Come in. And Asa, Jaden, come in, you guys. Come in, P-Town Media. Listen. It takes a whole village to put a show together, and I just want to say thank you on behalf of everybody, and we'll see you next time. Special thanks to our presenting sponsor, Self-Enhancement Inc., Youth Potential Realized. And thanks to our friends at Peace Health, Urban League of Portland, Holla, and Home Place Furniture and Design. Situations and Conversations with Tra Renee is a Bum Juice Entertainment production, in conjunction with Thomas Chung Films, P-Town Media, Press Release Marketing, Robin Allen Style, and Hype Her Ventures.
Situations and conversations with Tra Renee. Situations and conversations with Tra Renee. Real situations, real conversations. Empowering the community leads to elevation. Entertainment and education, no better time than now. Pure enlightenment for the crowd. This is Situations and Conversations with Tra Renee. Situations and Conversations with Tra Renee.
You can record this. Hey. Okay, sorry. All right.